Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Haji, the Grey Indian, and my channel is all about my grey hair journey. I've been going grey now for over a year, and makeup and skincare tips for the over 40s. So if you find yourself in the same boat as I am, give me a subscribe, give me a follow, and let's do this journey together. Right, so today I'm going to be talking about eyeshadow. I've had requests and DMs on my Instagram and messages on my Facebook regarding eyeshadow, and women just wanting to know, how do we just apply eyeshadow if we just want to go out, the blending of it. And today what I've done is I've tried to make it very easy. What I decided to do was just use one eyeshadow as opposed to using 2 or 3 different colors, because if you're not used to eyeshadow and you don't know how to apply it, you don't want to be faffing around with 2-3 colors. That is something you can progress to. Today I'm going to show you, just out of one eyeshadow palette, how you can apply your eyeshadow and still pull off a really nice look. It's going to be the kind of look that I've got today. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using a flat brush first, and then also a blending brush that kind of just goes in this crease area over here. The eyeshadow I'm going to be using is Illamasqua in the shade Apex. And yeah, now if you don't want to use a flat brush and you feel more comfortable with your finger, you can always go in and apply with your finger. I could do this, but I think I've applied my shadow a few times now with a finger, so this time I'm going to go in with a brush to give you a better idea. So first I'm going to prime my eyes. So I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Tape Shape in medium sand and just dab a little bit onto my eye like this. That's it. It just works as a primer. You don't need a lot, so don't put on a lot. And I'm just going to blend it out with my beauty blender. And it just gives your eyeshadow more pop and makes it look better. I'm going to leave this eye for now. I'm going to work on that one afterwards, so you've only got the one eye to concentrate on while I'm doing my makeup. Right. Okay, so now that that's primed with the concealer, I'm going to take this flat brush, little stroke in there, tap it off, and I'm just going to lightly take it along my eyelid. When you're putting on your eyeshadow, make sure you're getting right next to the lash line with that eyeshadow. Nice. This is actually the first time I'm using this colour, and it's quite nice. I had a dream about oranges. It wasn't me, it was my sister. She's wearing orange lipstick, orange eyeshadow, and I just really liked it in my dream. So I was feeling it, and that's what I'm going with today. Right, there we go. So that's the lid done. Now I want to take it up and around here, just give it a bit more depth. So I'm going to take this brush in now, just give it a little stroke in there, tap it off again, and just dab it in that socket, just in where the eye dips there, just there, and take it around. If you want to do this look, you need to have a brush that is a bit more like this one that I've just showed you, rounded like that and very soft. And we're just going to take extra product into that crease area there and take it a little bit more. And just take your brush side to side, forward and backward, like this, just to really get in there and get the colour spread out nicely and evenly. bit more. Now this is what you just need to keep doing, is just keep taking it around in small circular motions, and it's all about blending. Eyeshadow doesn't look very nice when you've got really harsh lines going on, so it's all about the blending technique. And what you want to do is just make sure that you can't see any definitive lines going around on the outside of the shadow. I'm taking in some more there. So you can see what I've done now. I'm just taking it a little bit darker around here, and it's still light on my lid. And this is just to show you, ladies, that if you want to work with just one eyeshadow, you can. You know, you don't need to put on, if you're in a rush, or if you just find it a little bit tricky working with loads of different eyeshadows, this is a great one to start off with. Just work with one eyeshadow. Lighter on your lid, and then just take that same shadow, build up on it on the rest of your eye, or I should say the dip in your eye, and then just working around that. There you go. So I'm just going to take a little bit of excess off on the tissue here to just blend out those harsh lines. There we go. So you can see it's still lighter here and just gone darker as I've gone up higher on the eye. And that's it. This is all I would need if I just wanted to go out with one eyeshadow. Now, you might see on some videos, mine included, where women put a pop of highlight on. So let me tell you how this highlight works, if I can find my brush. Right, so this is my favorite brush. It's a Kryolan one in 3710, and I love it for doing the highlight in the corner of the eye. So just take a little bit from my Kiko Milano palette. It's the palette Smart. It's a new one. I'm trying it out at the moment, so I'll just go with this one and just dab a little bit of highlight just in there. So you can see that little shine there now, just to give it a little bit of pop. And then just a little bit underneath your eyebrow over here for that second pop. So what it does is just gives you more space over here, makes your eyebrow look a little bit more lifted. What you don't want to do is make sure you don't bring this highlight all the way down here. You just want to keep it just underneath your eyebrow. There. Now with that same flat brush I used earlier, I'm going to take it into my lower lash line. With eyeshadow, I really feel like the completed look is when you have the eyeshadow at the bottom of your eye as well, not just on the top. I am not one of those people that will just put it on the top. I just feel like it looks kind of incomplete. And make sure you're tapping it off because you don't want the excess falling down on your concealer or anywhere on your face. There we go. Right, so now you don't just want to leave the eyeshadow just like this on your eye. You want to go in with a little bit more mascara. So for me, I have very small eyelashes. And so what I like to do with my eyelashes always is curl them. So if you haven't used a curler before and you have eyelashes that are dead straight or very small, I highly suggest you invest in one of these. They are amazing. Tweezerman do them. This is a Shuamira one, which is fantastic. But yeah, they really give your eyelash amazing curl. I know it looks a little bit like a medieval torture weapon, but honestly, it's harmless. It really is. So just take it into, get the eyelashes in between, give it a little squeeze. Honestly, can't feel a thing. And just give it a few pumps. Let's say like around about 10, I think that should be enough. Right. Look at that. Good, huh? And I'm gonna go in with a new mascara. I went to Primark the other day and I bought their new, well, not so new, but $1 Billion Lashes mascara. So we're gonna see how this one does today. Wow, that's quite a thick brush. Look at that. Scary. I usually take it from this side, but this brush looks so big. I feel like I'm gonna end up getting it on my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna leave that and take it straight up here, the way I should be doing it. I feel sorry for the person who captions my videos. Honestly, I just feel like most of the time it's just blah, blah, blah. Right. This is a pretty good mascara. Oh, got a little bit there. Wow. You know, I had their Wonder Lash before this and I thought that was the one. I thought that was really good, but looking at the performance of this one, this is a really good mascara. And when you're doing your mascara, always from the roots, edge it back and forward as you're taking it up. That's a good mascara, isn't it? Wow, I'm impressed with that. Don't forget your bottom lashes. So I do tend to, if I put on mascara, I do tend to put, I do another eyelash curl when my eyelashes have dried for a little bit from the mascara. Just because I feel like it just gives it that extra lift. So I'm going to go in with a second coat now anyway on my eyelashes. There we go. Right, so I'm going to go and finish off my other eye now and then I'll be right back. Right, so I'm back again now and this is a finished look. I've finished my other eye. What I did do was this little flick at the edge. I just did it with a Benefit roller pen, but I just find that it elongates my eyes a little bit, and that's the only extra touch, ladies, that I've actually done to my eyes today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you've got any questions, comment below. If you found it helpful, then, you know, that would just make my day, because I know it can just be so tricky for so many women when it comes to eyeshadow and just makeup generally. There's just so much out there, and we're in a time where there's actually too much that it can kind of get confusing. I hope that today's video has helped you. If it has, please give me a subscribe, give me a like if you like the video, and if you hit the notifications, my video comes out every Sunday and you will get the notification when my video comes out. So anyway, until next Sunday, just remember, ladies, grey is okay. Bye.